Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first annual 300 Jelly Bean Challenge. I am Maggie and this is my competitor, Ryan McCullough. The two of us are about to go head-to-head in a competition to see who can eat 300 jelly beans the fastest. We have before us empty bowls and bags
300 jelly beans
of 100 jelly beans each. These have been counted and recounted, verified.
Did you sort them by flavor at all?
I did not sort them by flavor.
And what's the consequences of
blind.
this?
We are going in blind. We do not have the guide to tell us which flavor is
That's
which,
true.
which is critical. We each also have a large glass of water.
I have 2 things of water.
Okay, no need to flex. I personally also have some Pepto-Bismol and some Tums to prepare for any kind of pain that will ensue. We have with us our wonderful moderator, Tess Greenhaw. Tess Greenhaw will be ensuring the fairness and accuracy of this competition. We really want this to be all above board, and so we knew it was critical to have a third party.
And I was there for all the counting.
Yes, Tess has verified the count of these beans.
It is precise.
Yes. All right.
Let's
begin with
before we
the
begin,
party.
I have to reveal my
Oh!
Nobody told me to prepare an
winning
outfit.
for flare points.
I'm dressed as a red jelly bean. I'm dressed as a red jelly bean.
I dressed for the occasion.
Okay. I took this as seriously as I could.
So
Let's begin with the dumping of the jelly beans.
Alright. I don't know if mine is on camera. Probably should have done a better job of it.
100.
I'm just doing my first 100.
Oh, I'm going all 3.
Okay.
200.
Oh, interesting. Perhaps the mental game of a full bowl is very different from the mental game of a third of the
Just
bowl.
100, yeah.
Mmm.
All right, we got 300 jelly beans. I'm going in for a close-up. Smells delicious.
There's been a lot of talk about the smell.
I'm really excited.
Pungent.
Without,
Do you have any questions for us before we begin?
Oh, interesting. How did you all prepare for this day? What did you do to prep?
I got up, took a shower.
What time?
I got up at about 10:30, took a shower. I got a green smoothie with chia seeds and flax in it to create a good layer of fiber to start my day. And then I had some oatmeal with some nuts and some berries.
Okay.
So that I would have something nice to sort of gum me up for a while.
Okay.
I finished eating all of those things at about noon. Had 1 shot of espresso. And since then have only had water.
A lot of liquids I'm hearing,
A lot of
folks.
liquids. A lot of liquids.
And Ryan?
So I woke up at, I think I woke up first at like 7:50.
Wow.
Was awake for like maybe 30, 45 minutes. Fell back asleep. Woke up for real. Took a shower. Or no, didn't take a shower. I ate a bunch of spinach, raw, no dressing, just a bunch of spinach. Went for a 3+ mile walk. Then I took a shower. Yeah, and just water. I've been doing a lot of visualization.
A lot of visualization. I just came from therapy, so I'm feeling emotionally locked in.
Okay.
Things are dialed.
You spent the hour talking about the
I
jelly
spent
beans.
the
I tied
hour
the tie.
preparing. You tied the tie.
Formulated the idea
You
of
tied
having
a
an outfit.
tie.
You hid this idea from
You
me.
mentioned this last night, so I was like, I have to wear something. I can't just wear a t-shirt and a sweatshirt or something.
Damn.
Sorry, I like to
So
listen.
I have my Star Wars tie.
Do you want the audience to hear beforehand what your perspective techniques are?
No.
Or is this a secret till the
I'm
end?
gonna see it happen.
It's gonna be a surprise, and I think there may be some adjustment that happens throughout the process. Like I'm not really sure. We'll see. We'll have to see how things go.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah.
Someone was very confident last night about who was gonna win.
And I still feel very confident because looking at this bowl of jelly beans, this is really not so many. You guys have seen it. It's not so many jelly beans.
I
It's
know.
100.
Which can change because we thought that it was gonna be like
I thought it was
so
gonna be way
many.
more. I thought it was gonna be way more.
But this changes your tactics because if it doesn't feel like that many, it might be more of a race of just who can eat it faster.
Yeah.
If it feels possible to eat 300,
Yeah.
which I didn't think it was, but now looking at the bowl, maybe it is.
Yeah.
it might just be a game of speed.
So, ground rules, just so you guys know. We have an hour to complete the initial challenge. Once that hour is up, we get an additional 30-minute grace period, but we must be continuously eating throughout that grace period. No breaks can be taken once the initial hour is up. It is a race, but it is also a collaborative effort, I feel, where we are both working against the beans, really, to see who can defeat them. So I am hoping that my competitor completes the challenge, and it is my hope that he, in turn, hopes the same for me.
So civil.
As far as I know, because I know I don't have any, neither of us have any competitive eating experience.
It's true, I don't.
I had one other thing I was going to say. Wow, I've totally lost it.
You've totally lost it. That's
We're
fine.
gonna have to
Shall
cut-
we
gonna
begin?
have to cut that.
Shall we begin the challenge?
Wait, hold on. It's coming back to me.
Okay.
Oh, for the fitness buffs out there, this is like at least 1,200 calories of jelly beans. So
Yeah,
that's
how many
awesome.
servings of jelly beans are we eating? Do you remember? Like 27?
No, it's 27
Per
pieces per
serving.
serving.
Oh, okay,
so we're
yeah.
eating like almost 11 serving. We're
Mm.
eating more than 11. Or we're eating
12 servings of jelly beans.
yeah, I think I screwed up the
21
math there.
grams of sugar per serving.
Per
Yeah.
serving. And
So
Think
it's
about
like-
that.
So if we're eating, it's like so many cans of soda.
which, by the way, I cannot have right now. I get
No one
soda
needs to
for
know
lunch.
about that.
I just wanted to tell people because I do love soda.
I talked over you. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Okay.
Okay. And
Shall
I'm
we-
Wait,
handshake
what's
before
this
we
thing?
begin? This is our timer.
This is our timer. Sure. We can have a handshake.
Best of luck.
Best of luck. Here, I would ask that, and I won't give you a bad one. We trade one bean from each other's
Absolutely.
pile.
That's sweet.
Okay. And we'll begin.
Oh. Okay, everyone, I'm seeing technique immediately. We have Star Wars tie going for handfuls. We have dressed as a jelly bean in red going one by one. Both are looking very focused in a way that's a stark contrast from before the timer began. It's actually shocking. The game is afoot. I'm hearing lots of chewing. I'm guessing things are getting gummed up in
They're very
there.
gummy.
Gummier than I anticipated.
Because even one jelly bean really kind of explodes in your mouth and then it's everywhere all at once. And you don't expect it to be because it's so small. So imagine what that must feel like times 10,
Oh,
times
no.
20. We are just over one singular minute in. I'm seeing deep sighs. I'm
I don't
also
know.
seeing nodding.
I'm thinking about how we're gonna edit this
Mm-hmm.
because there's not a lot of talking, and I don't want the onus to only be on you, Tess.
Sure. I almost feel like there's kind of beauty in the silence of the chews. Like
It's not hard to
watching.
talk with the beans in your mouth.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If we ever do this again, lav mics.
Yeah, that's really cool. Okay, we're getting a big sip of water.
Small sip.
Small sip.
To
Let's be
clarify.
clear. I'm seeing Maggie stare into the bowl, and I'm trying to picture what's going on in her head right now. I'm thinking maybe she's looking for flavors that will complement the ones currently
true.
in her mouth.
I'm doing a lot of flavor
Or
strategy.
you're probably thinking a lot about like how much is already in there and how quickly it can go down before you can keep picking up more. But I feel as though Ryan's mouth has been full this whole time, and that's saying something about where he may be at in the competition.
The chewing is kind of hurting my temples.
It's a lot of chewing.
Oh no.
There we go.
Okay. I thought I set it to not turn off. That's so embarrassing.
I'll keep
You're
an eye
3
on
minutes
it.
in.
3 minutes. Oh my god. Feels like it's been a lifetime. Okay, I need to get one word from each of you about how it's going so far.
I would say it's going swimmingly.
Swimmingly.
Pressure.
Pressure. Two very contrasting views of the situation.
Tell us about what you're eating.
I'm having a leisurely amount of Trader Joe's Takis. Truly just eating them at my own pace and as I please, with no pressure. And it is going swimmingly. Okay, I'm gonna do a bowl check. I'm just gonna look around. Okay.
This is why that's one done.
You heard it here first. Star Wars Ty Ryan just finished one bag of 100 jelly beans. And we're less than 5 minutes in.
Fuck. Why don't we give ourselves an hour to do this?
I'm going to take Advil.
Can people decide to take new drugs even though they weren't announced beforehand? Is this
Yes,
in
I
the...
will permit this. I took a preliminary Advil before the competition started.
That's a good call.
I am going to take a shot of Pepto-Bismol right now.
How's the sugar feeling, people?
That's like not what it is. It's the immense pressure from me like chewing more than I ever have.
Wow. I didn't expect that.
I can't believe I screwed that up. You know, I'll say it. That's a lot of jelly beans, 100.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember I remember a few days ago saying that I would get, or I had assumed that you all would get to like 75 jelly beans and kind of be like, that's it. I'm done. So these competitors are serious.
Let's do this.
Each of you tell me which is the worst flavor of jelly bean.
Can I be so honest? I'm swallowing them like pills.
New technique unlocked. You could get a mouthful of water and just put a few in it. And imagine the effects this will have on the digestive system later. Imagine the night it's gonna be.
I'm picturing full jelly beans coming out of me later.
Like pieces of corn in your
Full
poop.
jelly beans.
Ooh, there's a tutti frutti.
Oh!
Fuck.
You gotta
Jelly
get
bean
that.
down. Hold on.
Funko.
Tess, now that you're up, can you do a very late check that we're both on camera?
You are.
Okay.
You're so good.
And like... Okay, it's recording. I'm not using the default camera app, so I was so worried that if this wasn't recording...
Imagine how
We'd be
funny that
fucked.
made.
I'm not feeling nauseous, but I am feeling uncomfortably full at this point.
Oh, interesting. Sure.
I'm gonna be honest. I think the pill method might hurt you in that department.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm taking out a lot of water.
A lot of water, which I have been cognizant of prior to the challenge beginning. Also, just like you're not doing the pre-digestion in your mouth.
Of course, yeah.
Sure. Star Wars Ty Ryan, how is your bowl looking?
That
Bowl
could be
check.
50. So, halfway there.
So you're looking like halfway there, and we are at 8 minutes and 34 seconds as we speak.
Not gonna let myself get cocky.
I feel like you're approaching the Hot Ones like 8th wing, where like things really, it takes a turn, and it's like see how they can handle it.
And she's evil Sean Evans.
Oh my god! Imagine if I had prepared really intrusive interview questions.
If you've got any off the cuff,
You could do that as a game show, but it's like eat 50 as fast as possible.
mm-hmm.
What would the prize be? Is there a prize for this one?
Mm-mm.
What does the winner get?
$1.
$1.
There's $1 over there.
Perfect.
Oh yeah. Let me get the prize ready.
It's the physical act of chewing more than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Right, in the second annual, you all can be nonstop chewing gum the day before to really ready to train.
Like the month before.
The month before.
This will be much better. We'll do the director's commentary and we'll talk over the whole thing.
Uh-huh.
In this moment, I was da-da-da-da-da.
Right now, what I'm trying to do is pick out mouthfuls of the same flavor.
Yeah. Alright, new word for the moment you're in right now.
Tiger.
I'll be honest, right now I'm feeling a little discouraged. I kind of forgot how much of a ferocious eater you are.
Tiger.
This has been a problem, I would say, in our relationship.
Of perhaps finishing meals too quickly?
There have been some times, there was one particular instance where I perhaps made myself sick because I convinced myself that Ryan was going to eat all of our shared dinner.
And you tried to keep pace?
Because he is a ferocious eater more so than me, and I was scared he wasn't going to leave me as the good bitch.
Sure. The other day when I was going over the game mechanics of this competition, when I was still under the impression that 300 jelly beans was impossible to consume, I was very much like, I think this is a classic tortoise and the hare, and slow is going to be the way to go.
It still could be.
And it's still up in the air if this is going to be the case. Because what is it? If you puke, you're done? If you puke,
If you
Puke pre-300.
yeah. If you puke 1 minute after 300,
Fine.
you're good.
You're good. Okay.
If there's one bean left in that bowl and you throw up, you lose.
I have to be real, from my untrained, unprofessional eye, Maggie's bowl is looking about halfway done. And I have no reason to really think that. Maybe perhaps
it's probably
a similar
more
place.
because if you think about it, the bowl it tapers a little bit. So I'd assume you've had more than 150.
Marty?
I'm trying really to take pleasure in these beans. I'm trying to remind myself that like I like
300, or yeah, this is the third 100.
Woo! Okay, at the third bag at 13 minutes.
Oh,
Third bag, the last 100. So much faster than I actually could have ever imagined.
fucking too.
No one's showing us what jelly beans look like in mass quantities on the internet. There was no reference.
No, and she looked.
I did.
Actually looked at grains of rice.
No. Previous to this, I tried to visualize 100 jelly beans, and there's nothing out there.
Yeah, I would say, are you still doing them pill style?
No.
I would say dry mouth, for me at least, is entering in where my mouth is very dry and sugary.
Fuck, you're beating me.
Don't pocket watch.
So now I'm thinking about the layer of this game in which both of you do finish the 300 beans. I have faith you will.
I'm gonna keep going once you're done.
I should be taking notes. Next year,
I'm not doing
600.
this again.
Yes, you are.
Next year, 600.
Next year, 600.
Next year, 30 minutes.
I feel entitled. I shouldn't say I. Whoever wins, moderator of the next one.
Yeah.
That is fun. Tournament style. We're like rotating people in and out.
There will be a trophy next year.
We get a group of 5 people doing this. We get teams.
We have teams.
There's so many.
There's so many variables.
Yeah.
Alright, so I've almost finished my first water, so now because I gave myself 2 cups, if you need more water, Maggie, I will.
Oh, thank you. I'm about to eat. When I finish this mouthful, I'm gonna eat one of my favorite beans just as a singular. A treat for myself. Mid-competition.
I'm gonna be honest, I feel really bad.
I could tell by the noise and expression you made. It felt like something came up, and it wasn't bean yet, but it was bean gas.
Nothing came up, but
What's your favorite bean right now in this?
I'm not tasting any singular beans.
That's interesting.
I love the Tutti Frutti.
I'm spilling water.
You know what else I love? I love the pear.
Which one is that? In my mind, it'd be like the booger one.
It's the green with the speckles. This is a pear. This is a pear jelly bean.
What's this one?
Yep. I like the pear. I like the watermelon as well. The watermelon is green on the outside and red on the inside.
Time check, we just hit 17 minutes. I'm seeing more pill taking.
I just tried to take a few as a pill and then didn't have enough water, and so now all of them made it. Unpleasant, I will admit.
What is the protocol for choking on a jelly bean?
If
we consider
if
the
one of us
safety
has to
aspects?
Get the Heimlich.
Do we have an EMT on site? Yeah, if you have to get the Heimlich and then a bunch of them come up, what are the rules then?
What happens
That's a
then?
DNF.
I just got some yucky flavors. I think it was Dr. Pepper.
I'm seeing a lot of physical discomfort on Ryan's side of the table. I'm seeing furrowed brows. I'm actually shocked that you all didn't put like little trash cans next to you.
I'm like almost feeling like that would have been a good idea.
For poop?
Yeah, just like to be able to turn and have
There's
it.
a bathroom right around the corner.
So the puke site is near, which is good.
I do feel so gross.
I bet.
Me too.
Like in huge ways, I bet. If either of you puke, do I have permission to look at it?
Yeah.
So I want to see.
Totally.
Like
Oh,
imagine.
Or sometimes I'm planning to puke. I am kind of planning to puke after this is over.
That's why I came here,
I
to see
can't
the
think
rainbow
about it.
splatter.
I can't think about it. You're gonna make me throw up just by talking.
Should I get in your head and keep
No.
talking about you?
Strategy.
Whose side am I on?
Hey.
I can't try and see and look.
Sizing up the competition. Yeah, what's the bowl check? How are people looking?
I think I'm doing okay.
All right. Not many jelly beans. Also not many jelly beans, but a little bit more jelly beans.
Definitely more.
I really wish I like looked up online like what to do after eating an incredible amount of sugar.
I looked up what to do before. Not very helpful because I don't think anybody else is really planning.
I don't really know what about fun. I don't really know about some point.
Now my stomach hurts.
Yeah, it's getting harder and harder to swallow the wad of jelly bean.
I feel like you're basically swallowing gum. Like I'm thinking about the collection down there, the mountain.
Oh.
Like I think this is the moment in the hot ones where you
Where
have
you're,
to
like,
answer.
crying.
Yeah, where you're crying, you're kind of walking around. You're like, has everyone else felt this way when they come in? I feel like there's something really wrong with me.
The thing with hot ones though is that they eat the second to last one is the worst.
The bomb.
Have you had it before?
No, and maybe I should, but I also don't do things like this to my body.
Okay, hold on. I have had the bomb. It is horrible. I drank so much milk directly after. I'll explain it maybe after because I don't want to get into a whole story right now.
Sure. You need your competitive
Okay,
edge.
take it on. Just like a 5-second break.
Deep breaths.
I'm eating them by color now. That's my strategy mentally.
What is that purple one in your hand?
Oh,
there's
a
a
whole
few
bunch
of
of
them.
purples. I have no idea what they are.
Okay, my guesses are grape, plum. I saw on the package last night.
Plum.
What else is purple that they would make into a jelly bean?
I'm sweating. I've started sweating. I've noticed I'm sweating. I will say, in a way, I feel like I'm winning this competition because I'm suffering less than you are.
Interesting. There could be different layers of how competition is judged. Not even just how fast, but how little suffering takes place. How much you keep it together.
Like, despite my pain, I'll still definitely eat jelly beans after this.
Wow, bold
all my
statement. Bold statement to say mid-comp.
That is bold.
I love jelly beans.
Let's just say I'm not anymore.
All right, we're 1 minute off from a quarter way through the competition,
Well,
and perhaps
Wait, what is it about to be?
25 minutes.
wait, no.
Isn't that a quarter?
No, it's 15 minutes of the quarter.
Really?
Because 60.
It's
I
not
make the same
100.
mistake. I make
It's
the same mistake.
60. That means we're almost halfway through, and they're almost at the bottom of the bowls. Look at that.
Do you think we were giving ourselves a full hour and a half?
Right. That's kind of some meta gaming of like knowing your competitor
Mm-hmm.
and thinking, what are they gonna do?
I shaved the banana. And then I have the toasted marshmallow.
Mm.
Then we're going butter popcorn.
Butter popcorn. Oof.
Horrible.
I love butter popcorn. Shout out to Joe Gleason. Inspiration. You are my role model. Thank you, Joe.
Did you tweet at him?
I did tweet at him. He did
But
not
now-
respond. He did not respond. But it's okay, Joe. I will find you. In a cool and not scary way.
Cool and not scary way. We got you in the bag.
I'm fucked.
Really?
Yeah.
Bowl check.
No bowl check.
Could have done though.
Almost.
Ooh! You could do a Hail Mary right now if you wanted to, Maggie. Chuck them all in your mouth.
No. Because they are not getting down.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Now faster than I'm getting these 3 down.
Those are the last 3? You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop the clock.
Thank you.
But we'll mark when you finish.
This does not feel good.
So close. So close.
It's all very stuck to my teeth.
Mm-hmm.
At 27 minutes flat,
27 minutes.
I take the title.
Congratulations.
I had a haiku composed for if I won. Or if I lost. But they're both on my phone, which is being used to film this.
So they
Spit
will
it
be
off the-
edited in later.
They will. I composed them last night
Most beautiful.
before going to bed. I would like to thank, obviously, Tess for moderating this. I'd like to thank Maggie for being a very honorable competitor who I'll say was probably only about 30 to 40 beans behind. if not less.
I'll say less. There's not many beans.
It's not
Okay, that wasn't like a perfect view of it, but okay, yeah, we'll probably say 20 to 30. Yeah. Anyway, I'd like to thank the Jelly Belly Corporation, I guess,
great
for making a
people
delicious
there.
product.
Thank you for sponsoring this video.
Thank you for sponsoring this video.
Yeah.
Please pay for the beans next time.
Oh my god, I feel so bad. I feel really gross. I actually do feel much closer to throwing up than I ever expected.
And now it's just in there. 300 of them.
Yeah. I don't have anything else like major to do today. I actually do have to cook some chicken because I thought it, but I don't even know if I'm going to eat it. I like literally don't know if I'm going to eat anything else today.
Right. What does one do to recover from this operation?
I have no idea. Because, and I'll actually say this, over the course of it, the chewing went away and it all became stomach pain.
I'm still having chewing.
Okay. I started doing much smaller doses. Like at the start, I probably threw like 15
Yeah,
in.
you were chewing crazy.
It was crazy.
Then I was like, you know what, we're going 5 at a time. Probably at around before 150 even. That's kind of inside baseball if we're doing a commentary, but I feel like I need to get my thoughts out now that I've finished it.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, I don't expect to want to eat a jelly bean for a long time. I don't know if that could change.
I've got my last 5 going right now.
We're at
These 2 light blue ones.
We're at
I don't know what flavor.
29.34.
I don't know what flavor the blue is.
Tropical
But I like them.
punch.
In
One of my
After
favorites.
Effects, I'm gonna superimpose a stopwatch over this.
Sweet.
Because
It's a good call.
you know this is it'll look even funnier when Tess goes to tap
Boop.
it like 15 times. I was so sure I set my computer to not turn off.
I'm playing Webkins the whole time, actually.
Oh my god.
Peach. And to finish it off, where I believe to be cherry. Red jelly bean.
Star Wars jelly bean.
Let's fucking go.
Wow, just over 30 minutes. And
Wait, I
both.
haven't even swallowed yet.
Alright.
Get out of there. God, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
And we're done.
Alright, 30 minutes, 38 seconds.
Boom.
Do we already shake? Do we already
We
shake?
did,
hands?
but we're shaking again.
Oh,
Wow.
I feel terrible.
Oh.
So much faster than I could have ever
I
imagined.
know.
Good
Oh,
I
job.
thought we were gonna need an hour and a half.
I wonder how that has affected your mental game of being like, I have an hour versus half an hour.
I think once
I
I
barely
saw how
did it in
fast
half
you
an
were
hour.
going, I was like, fuck, I gotta pick up the pace.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, I would say what my strategy. I think it's a couple things. First off, I thought that it was crazy that you put all of them into the bowl at once.
That was good.
Excuse me.
That you put all of them in the bowl at once because like I had such a better idea of like.
Where you were.
That's gonna keep happening for a while, sorry.
Exactly. I was able to pace myself. I felt like better.
Yeah. I think you were right. You were right to do that. I just wanted to like get them all out there so I could see them, you know?
I think we knew yesterday you were very cocky.
I mean, I knew 100% that I was going to finish those 300.
I know.
And
I'm
you
just saying.
were more doubtful about the fact that, like, whether or not you'd actually be able to finish them. I feel like I've known always that you were a faster eater than I am.
Sure.
But I thought there was a strong possibility that you were going to tap out. Yeah.
There was a moment where I thought you would tap out there.
Yeah, you were, like, suffering more than I was.
I feel really bad.
I think I feel bad, but I don't think I feel as bad as you.
I don't know
I
if the
am also
decision-
like once the camera's cut, I am kind of planning to go throw up.
Do it on camera. Let me bring the camera into the bathroom.
It gets you demerit in the lead.
No. We have specified in the rules that puking once the competition is over is explicitly allowed.
You're still gonna be in the Hall of Fame, but people are gonna be like, She puked after.
Well, whatever.
Can I take a picture?
You're gonna poop later. It's not like the jelly beans are in there forever. And yes, there can be pictures to go on the upload.
It would have to be censored because I don't think you can post vomit on YouTube.
You can't.
That's lame.
I don't. Maybe you can. Maybe
That
you can.
sucks.
That's actually. There's that video where that guy drinks the expired Crystal Pepsi. Have either of you seen that?
I don't think so.
Hilarious.
This will be an
Anyway.
Expired.
Didn't take a single Tums. Did take one chug of Pepto.
So let's. I want to ask.
I still have some water left.
Wait. So you did, but you what did you ate more than me prior to the competition. For me, it was very important that my stomach was like as empty as possible. Beyond I ate like probably less than a serving of spinach.
I think if I hadn't eaten those oats, I would have thrown up.
Yeah, but I think the part of it where I was coming at it from, it was like I want if my blood sugar is even normal, I will not be able to like it.
Interesting.
Just like I don't want.
What's my heart rate at right now?
We have you wearing like Fitbits.
It's feeling honestly pretty normal.
I feel like mine is elevated.
Mine is sort of always elevated, but I feel like I'm probably at like 80 to 90 right now, within that range, which I think is like within healthy range for an adult.
I think I feel some adrenaline.
Sure. Yeah.
I
mean, this was a fierce competition.
It was. Because I was a little worried about that I went out too fast out of the gate and that you were going to catch up. I know you were displeased with me trying to see how many you had, but I like...
Well, I did that too.
I know, but you did it much earlier.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Also,
I will say this is not the worst that I have felt even recently in terms of eating.
Get up, Ansies.
I don't think I actually I texted you when this happened. I think, but I hadn't thought about it. Like in January, I got a small bag of Jelly Belly from the nearby bodega type establishment that will not be named.
Yes.
And I ate it in probably like 15 minutes, and that now it's like that's less than half of what I just had. In fact, it feels more like it's much closer to like 100 jelly beans. And I did feel really bad after that. And I guess if I like, but this is orders of magnitude worse, mostly just because my stomach is very full.
I think also like the speed with which we consume them. I think if I had eaten this many jelly beans over an hour, I would not feel nearly this bad.
Right, if you had committed to the slow but surely.
Yes.
But the whole point was
to
as
win.
fast as
Yes.
possible.
But I'm just saying, like, if I'm eating, I think I could, on another occasion, eat 300 jelly beans.
I will never
over
try
the
it
course
again.
Of like 3 hours.
I'll never try again.
But to have them all within 30 minutes is tough.
That was a little more than 30.
Shut the 30 minutes and like 30 seconds. Okay.
You're right. I forgot. I'm not gonna want. I'm never doing that again.
That's not true. This is an annual challenge.
I'm not doing it again. I will be the judge.
You're
the judge and the
judge.
MC.
Okay, so,
and I would potentially maybe Tess and I will co-host.
Vote in the comments below
if you want.
who you would like to see on the next annual 300 jelly bean challenge.
They're not gonna vote on anyone.
Leave in the comments below who you would like to see.
It's gonna be which of your friends can you convince to do this.
We put pictures of everyone, and it's like the end of the Shrek movie where you have to pick your favorite one.
Maybe we can get a fan campaign to get a celebrity, a small
You're just trying to get the Joe Box dudes on here.
I'm thinking of running into Joe at Variety and being like, hey, there's this thing that I'm doing that's inspired by you. Would you be willing to participate in this competition?
And he'd be like, that's really sweet. No.
What if I offered to get him only buttered popcorn jelly beans? 300 buttered popcorn jelly beans.
We give him a cash prize.
Cash prize. $500.
$500.
He's already done a famous eating competition.
Yeah, I know. That inspired this one. And that's why it would be so impressive and exciting to have Joe on as a competitor.
Yeah.
Alright, I feel like we should wrap this up.
Okay. Any closing statements?
I would say, I love jelly beans.
Wow.
I love jelly beans, and I will be honest, I suspect that I will probably even eat more jelly beans later tonight
She,
because there are more at my house.
Wow.
yeah, we bought a 2-pound bag, and there are probably 200 left.
250 left? Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Now I'll say this. I think we're all going to be a lot better about estimating jelly bean amounts.
Yes. Because I feel like I wasn't really appreciating the beans. As I was trying to just like force them down, I wasn't tasting the jelly beans. And I do love jelly beans.
Without even really like actively trying, I did end on 3 lemon, and lemon is probably my favorite.
You know that I strategically ended on some of my favorites.
You did.
Yeah, because I take this shit serious.
Well, Ryan, this is for you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Ryan. All right, thank you all for watching. We
Wait,
really
I have
appreciate
one other.
it.
I have my own closing
Okay, yes,
thought.
of course. Closing statements.
Yeah, I mean, I look forward to emceeing this if it ever happens again.
When
It
it
will.
happens again.
When it happens again.
Yeah.
Next year.
Right, next year. I will be. I'm gonna be hoping for a higher production value, and I'm gonna do my part to ensure that happens.
Yeah. And thank you for putting this together, for hosting us for this important challenge.
Mhm.
It's been a real pleasure and a privilege to compete against you.
If anyone has any sort of information about job opportunities in New York City, I am looking for work.
This is the unemployment Olympics.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we're doing York peppermint patties. How many can you eat?
All right, thank you all for watching. Have a good night.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Someone was very confident last night about who's going to win.
And I still feel very confident because looking at this bowl of jelly beans, this is really not so many. You guys have seen it. It's not so many jelly beans.